We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys.
That's good, bro.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Playing my game for the Cowboys, trying to make these playoffs. Are you gonna hurry up?
Why are you streaming?
Because, bro, I like this stream. Trying to get my, bro, I'm trying to make this a brand. I'm playing the women so make money.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Put the pressure on, make me play better when I stream. Probably gonna stream all my games for real. I like watching your streams, like hearing you talk. Do the same, you know what I'm saying? Gotta start losing, gotta start winning. It's a pretty good league. I feel like I'll start here.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
What's the score?
It's 0-0, just started.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Yeah, man. I'm hyped about this game, man. A little sweet, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a real good judgment game. I want to see how they play with the Cowboys versus how I play with them. Oh, okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I'm on 28-6 right now in the first half. In the league, I got the Bengals in. It's a development game for Mixon. X Factor. You gotta get 4 touchdowns or 200 yards rushing or 200 yards receiving.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Draw play, Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Completes it to Hardman, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up
look at
second
this ball,
and goal.
man. I feel a turnover coming, man. I just feel like he want to do something. Yeah, that's first try. Let's see. He coming in. He about to pound it. I think he is. Let's see.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Come on, 45, 45. Mike, 45. And come on out here. Come get some. Come get some.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now
13 play, first
game.
drive. It's pretty good. My turn. Let's go.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We're good with you though, bro. How's life?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
No. I hope you did. Did you say you would vote? Did you vote today?
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
3rd and short yardage. Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Inches.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
My line too shitty. All right, go for it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now to punt for the Bucs on 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brandon, you know how we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan? That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 45 to Mike. Go, 45.
First down, Murray.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
These Cowboy receivers. That's it.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
James Winston that shit to
Brandon,
do.
this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out,
clear
where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
I don't know what crazy formation you think you about to be trying.
Thing that we do. If you have a candy bar,
listen, I ain't about to be losing to nobody throwing
and we know that's not really true, right?
2 down
because the
linemen and
interception,
shit.
that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
We're trying to make these
I know
playoffs.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
54, Mike, 54. Check.
From the gun on third down, Murray. A dump off to Elliott. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from the first down.
Stopped him in his tracks. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Check, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 30.
Winston now to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got Evans. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Winston. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Jones. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Put some pressure on me.
We'll remind you coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan
too.
Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep this time for Mel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Good speed,
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
You don't use
He's
it.
on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers
One more touchdown,
started as
X-Factor
DBs
for
and
Joe
put
Mixon.
themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same.
So one more touchdown and 50 more yards.
He is
paying it off in a big, big way.
Nah.
Hey, switch gears. Check.
After the turnover, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Murray now on first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Murray now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Yeah, I trust my people, man.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
See if we can get him to make a mistake.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long, eluding the pressure right.
Got it.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's
I'm so glad I kept him in. I'm so glad I kept him. And I'm so glad I developed him like Alan said, bro. Thank you, bro. I just came all the way across the field and picked this thing
I
off.
get what he was trying to do. He was
97 speed. Let's go.
Damn, bro, you already played your game. Damn, we can't make the fucking tree.
To the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, never mind. That's a long lead.
Jameis intercepted a 3rd
I
time.
tried it. It was a good try.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball,
a little bit more
you
lift
can't
on
get
that.
those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, and to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, watch the ball.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Murray now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10.
Switch. 45, 45, Mike, 45. Go.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray, looking for the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown.
Man, that was on me.
Cowboys. Nicole Hardman.
That's what I wanted. I wanted him to throw it for
winding
me.
down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point.
Gave up way too much cushion.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
We get by half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Miller.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no run back here. This will be a touch.
He's down to 2 picks too. Shit, I ain't scored though. Shit, we got Ezekiel in check. We just gotta stop this pass.
Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, man, I love them buckets once in my other leagues, bro. That's why.
And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it.
First sack of the game.
He's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he can vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Too.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down,
not
giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 37-yard line.
1
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Go, go, go. Block 54.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray from midfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not
I'm so tired of these
one.
fucking lame-ass fucking sim rules.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Shit's not fucking football. Y'all over-policing the game of football. Like football don't got rules. Like, I wish I would play 2K and the motherfucker tell me, like, bro, you ain't allowed to do step backs. No more step backs, bro. No more crossovers. You got your feet got to be set before you shoot a jumper.
Bro, imagine telling James Harden, you can't keep doing that move.
Well, right, bro. You keep doing the same move every time, bro. You got to change it. You can't keep running pick and roll. That's what y'all bitch-ass niggas sound like.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8.
Why am I paused? I'm trying to pause. I'm trying to kneel the game out.
That is struggling. This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on position.
This nigga just hit me up and said, let me score, bro. Fuck no.
To begin the drive.
Let you score.
Be hit and drop for a loss at the 5-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's pretty funny.
A 3-yard loss.
These motherfuckers are corny, bro. You're talking about let me score. I want you to score so you can let me score so I can get an X factor. Like, no, bro, it don't fucking work like that. Earn your shit. Scrub, get the fuck on my DM. Y'all mad. You mad niggas are weird, bro. Like, as a former football player, like, I am very disappointed in what the video gaming community is for football. Like, y'all are fucking weirdo, nerd, dweeb, lame, crybaby ass goobers. All y'all do is bitch and complain. There's no way none of y'all would ever play no real football and made it past fucking 2 days.
There as the drive will continue.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
No more step backs, bro. No, bro. If you take a 3 at the end of the game, bro, you got to give up the dub, bro. It's running up the score. If you up by more than 3, bro, and you shoot the ball at the end of the game, and it's running up the score, bro, and you got to give up the dub. Because you shot the ball when you was up more than 3. Sportsmanship rules. Come on, it's video game, but we need sportsmanship rules.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. Run game. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Austin Eckler.
It's a game now.
As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
Yeah.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's fielded in the
Talking about letting me score. Like, bro, I'm not about to ruin my points per game, defensive points per game, and defensive execute let you score. In fact, this would even come in my DMs asking.
About set for this next drive
bro.
by the Cowboys offense. Certainly one of what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out.
Zeke gets no yards. He's 10 for 44, and I just cranked out a touchdown. Yeah, let's go. I can't believe he squeezed through that hole. Man,
Put together
Zeke's
some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Wait, is that the league you got the Cowboys in, or
no,
you playing?
No, this is Lee and Mark. I'm playing so I can make it to the playoffs. I gotta beat the Cowboys right now, and Lee and Mark.
All right, you playing Mitch?
Yeah. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Like, yeah, he ain't getting no easy dub.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO, and that's Elliott complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
They got 2 picks. And Zeke Elliott is going to shut. Yeah, I can't score. I just scored on the run. Took 175 yards with Eckler.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big
goals. No yards for Zeke.
First down going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Get his ball back.
A loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now. Murray. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Can you give me the ball, y'all?
And they're going to face a third down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check, 40, boom. Check, go.
Shotgun now from Murray. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
They told him to the wrong person. You know, that would have been picked.
The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
Bro, I'm not a 10 man, though.
Let's get off the field. Jim. Check 9.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Down the middle of the field, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 45.
Bro, let me get a knockdown in, bro.
First down.
Make it interesting. Where you bleed out your ear? Not gonna let you do shit.
Murray gonna lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 48. Check Mike 48.
On 2nd and 9, Murray.
He's definitely about to play Batman.
And this is taking him
one
catch.
Bullshit.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? Baby. How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
You want to get on the mic and talk trash on YouTube? It's fun.
To the 20 before he's dropped.
Come tell people they don't want smoke.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish.
No, they can't hear you. You got to come in here and say it.
Before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle.
P, I'll be teaching Erica. You're teaching day in
Latin. They can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting.
His drive is solid, bro. Like he keeps getting his 3rd down. I can't come from 3rd. I'm getting 3rd every time.
P. I be teaching Erica dating slang, and she be using it in her daily vocabulary, and it's hilarious. Her word of the day is fugazi.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and not much to speak of there. Maybe
he told me I didn't want smoke the other day. Well, that was funny too. You don't want the smoke? You don't have smoke.
He was talking to us, and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat?" And we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Set, ready. Come on, dude. Go. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Watch the slant. Don't take it. Check 37.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I'm doing no sense.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws.
No yards for Zeke. I don't care who's on the line.
Yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Full score.
14.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys push out in front further.
Plenty of time.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to solve this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated.
There's enough time to make miracles happen. There's not plenty of time.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Season 2 of what? Oh, to Netflix? The whole season? See, babe, patience is a virtue.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last
You ain't trying to be a
drive,
patient, virtuous woman?
I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. And I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Jump. Check 26, check 26. Check safety. Hey, flow. Let's go.
Now Winston on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
There goes the playoffs.
Back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Shit. I'm going to try to throw them more picks, man. Let's go ahead and get up out of here, y'all.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take an entry?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
To throw is Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Winston to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Even with the next
Jordan Willis. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Back to throw it. Murray. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Third down. Couldn't stop him on third down. That was really the story of the game. Couldn't stop him on third down.
Check 45 to Mike. Go slow. Come on. 45. Mike, 45. Here we go.
From the gun, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all.